Listen, and it's gonna be your last payday. I'm like,
man, how you know you? I ain't got no security, no none of that, nigga. I get hungry, nigga. You know that, nigga. I'm up in the streets, nigga. You know that. Oh ass nigga. Quit playing ass nigga. It's a bitch.
you bitch ass nigga, you bitch ass scary ass nigga. I bet you get off the line because you don't want me to
Man,
keep
y'all
talking.
had me
Okay,
listening to the
nigga.
robot
Yeah.
wise all this
Yeah,
time,
nigga.
man. I'm telling
Get
you,
your ass
I
off the
got the robot
motherfucking
wise
line,
cranking,
nigga.
baby.
Yeah, the nigga that ran up out of here. Get your ass back on here, AB.
Hey, man, I want to show something to you right quick. Hold up. I got the little young babies out there rehearsing. It's going down.
You could not kill me, Papi. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You could not kill me, Papi. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You niggas from the Papi. You could not kill me, Papi. You niggas move too sloppy. You just another copy. He talking cocky. He wanna fight like Rocky. I see you coming with your fans, with your pets and poppy. He think he Jackie Chan, nigga think he Jackie Chan. Put your hands on the man, will it make you understand? Did you put your hands on me? Shoot you, then I fuck your bitch. I'm about to drop a P. You could not give me Papi. You niggas move too sloppy.
You want to hit me with that power hand so bad, don't you? No.
She's like, yeah.
Jackie Chan, I pop it. I like you bitchy. She tried to kissy. She want me licky, but I just sticky. The bitch was icky. The bitch was You bitches talk about me, you niggas talking sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You bitches talk about me, you bitches with you sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You niggas tried to stop me, you niggas with you sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You tried to get me Papi, you could not kill me Papi. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. I like to kick it, I like your bitchy. She like to lick it. She got some pretty titty. She might be little bitty, but she got big old kitty. I let her lick it.
Stay steady. Do
I
it
don't
real
lick
slow.
it.
One step at a
I
time.
might just stick it. I might just spin the band. If I spin the band, beat that pussy Jackie Chan. With pie, so what's up with pie? See the nigga flexing in me, acting like he pie. Niggas couldn't stop me. Niggas move too sloppy. Try to get me Jackie Chan, I pop it. You could not kill me, Papi. You niggas move too
1, 2.
sloppy. Try to get me
Yeah.
Jackie Chan, I pop it.
Yeah, go one. No, one more time. Slow down. I want to do it one at a time. Hit it. That's it. Now do it with the open hand. Step over. Hit it.
Jackie Chan, you niggas could not pop it. You move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You could not kill me, Papi. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You could not kill me, Papi. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You niggas from the Papi. You could not kill me, Papi. You niggas move too sloppy. You just another copy. He talking cocky. He wanna fight like Rocky. I see you coming with your fans, with your pets and poppy. He think he Jackie Chan, nigga think he Jackie Chan. Put your hands on the man, will it make you understand? Did you put your hands on me? Shoot you, then I fuck your bitch. I'm about to drop a P. You could not give me Papi. You niggas move too sloppy.
You want to hit me with that power hand so bad, don't you? No.
She's like, yeah.
You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. I like you kicky. I like you bitchy. She tried to kissy. She want me licky, but I just sticky. The bitch was icky. The bitch was You bitches talk about me, you niggas talking sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You bitches talk about me, you bitches with you You tried to get me Jackie Chan.
Go down hard.
You niggas tried to stop me. You niggas been too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan. I pop it, pop it. You tried to get me poppin'. You could not get me poppin'. You tried to get me Jackie Chan. I like to kick it. You like your bitchy. She like to lick it. She got some pretty titty. She might be little bitty, but she got big old kitty. Let's a lick it.
Stay steady. Do it real slow. One step at a time.
I might just stick it. I might just spin the band. If I spin the band, beat that pussy Jackie Chan. Hit pie, so I took a pie. See the niggas flexing in me, acting like he pie. Niggas gonna stop me. Niggas want to slap me. Try to get me Jackie Chan. I pop it. You could not get me pop it. You niggas want to
1, 2.
yeah.
Yeah.
I pop it.
Yeah, go one. You know, one more time. Slow down. I want to do it one at a time. Hit it. That's it. Now do it with the open hand. Step over. Hit it.
You niggas could not pop it. You move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan. You could not get me poppin'. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You could not get me poppin'. You niggas move too sloppy. You tried to get me Jackie Chan, but I pop it. You niggas from the poppin'. You could not get me poppin'. You niggas move too sloppy. You just another copy. You talking cocky.
Yeah.
You wanna fight like
Y'all see what I got going on, man. Support the cause. Let me tell you about the motherfucker that was supposed to be filming my movie. I gotta go get me a white boy. See, I try to support the brothers, but the brothers keep fucking over me, right? So I get this nigga to film my shit. He got bad quality, right? But you don't never want to show up the film, so you want to film your shit. Cause you got a little movie and you want to put some of my ideas in your movie and all kind of bullshit going on. I'm like, nah, bro. You gonna use my idea for a robot wife in your movie? Get the fuck out of here. That shit threw me off, right? But nigga, I done paid you. So I'm like, nigga, let's film. Let's get some footage, nigga. Man, the nigga, I had to get my motherfucking money back from this clown ass nigga. Man, I'm not gonna be waiting on you. Nigga, when I pay you something, nigga, I'm the boss. Now, you know what I'm saying? I done told you my availability. You need to be trying to come film something for me. So I gotta, you know what I'm saying, handle my business. And if you want to do something right, you gotta do it yourself. I always knew that. So, you know what I'm saying? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, you know the vibe. You know what I'm talking about? The robot wife, he's coming. Listen, it's an action-packed sci-fi. You know, the whole thesis of the movie is this guy. He was in the streets, and his wife, you know, got killed in a home invasion because they was coming in there because he stole a lot of money from this big-time nigga that was in the penitentiary. And you know, his people come back for some shit that was really valuable to him, and they couldn't find. He a slippery nigga. So they get his bitch, and you know what I'm saying? They kill her because he ain't, you know what I'm saying, come through to pay no ransom, or they couldn't find no what they was looking for. So they sent a message by killing his bitch. And you know, he laid low all them years. You know what I'm saying? His brother was in the penitentiary, so now his brother home. So now, you know what I'm saying, his auntie done died in the process. He already had money, you know what I'm saying? And from the money that he done stole, and by him laying low, he started taking courses and classes and started learning how to day trade, invest stocks. So now he ain't no street nigga no more. You know what I'm saying? He really, you know what I'm saying, done changed his life into a square. Now his brother come home. His brother is only his brother through fathers. They got different mothers. So when his auntie leave him some money, you know what I'm saying, it was because that was the only, you know, blood relative that she had that she could trust. And, you know, Messi was a, you know what I'm saying, a criminal that always got caught and was irresponsible. So there was some tension there. But with the money she left to um, Robert, it was substantial. So this is in the future. Now they got the robot android wives. They got the cheap robots and they got the very expensive robots. So of course he gonna buy the luxury robot. And it's like in the future you can't have guns. So this is like people who get caught with guns, you know what I'm saying? They, you know what I'm saying, there's no, you know what I'm saying, no type of permits you can have, but you know, they got a side of town where police don't go. And you know, because it's lawless and reckless out there, right? So the future is so fucked up that even though you're not supposed to have a gun, it's so lawless and reckless that the police don't come around. They got android police, you know, that come through the neighborhood and handle the business, not human police, because it's too dangerous now. And like I said, these guys are still looking for this nigga. So he finally gets this wife robot and pays top dollar for everything. Now the robot is so lifelike that it can also bear children. It's a self-defense robot and it has you can program it to talk, to you know what I'm saying, do anything you want it to do. If you don't want her to talk, you don't have to have her to talk. If you want her to, you know, have a soft voice, you want her to just be, you know what I'm saying, like however you want your wife to be, you can program her to be. And on the flip side, you have a husband robot. You understand? But the lady that programmed the robot for this gentleman was a scorned woman, and you know she put bugs and kinks in the robot to you know give him a hard time because she thought he was a dope boy because that's how he still dresses. But you know she has a husband robot and she treats him like shit behind closed doors, but out in public nobody knows he's a robot. They a perfect couple. You know what I'm saying? Like then you got the cheap robots. Niggas hacking robots. Nigga might hack your robot if it's a cheap robot and be trying to sell them on the streets and shit. And these robots don't walk like normal robots. You can tell they robot because they walk like a robot. See, the wife robots, if you pay the top dollars, they actually like humans and they feel like humans and they talk like humans. They are actually a clone of a human, basically. We can reproduce. It has a reproduction mechanism in it. You can have sex with it. You can program it to do anything and talk how you want it to dance. You can teach the you can program the robot to fight how whatever style you want it to fight. You want the robot to fight like Bruce Lee style, you can do that. If you want the robot to fight like Floyd Mayweather or Jerron Ennis, you know what I'm saying, you can do that. And you know you got the levels of security on it, and there's 4 levels on the robot. The first level is like basic level where it's in prime mode. Second level, the robot is in, you know, it just will beat your ass with not that much power, just regular human power, but great skill. You put it on level 3, he'll beat your ass, but the power is so good that it don't take number one punch knockout like Tank. And they also have, instead of bullets in their hand, they have lasers like tasers that shoot and can that can you know put somebody down. And then level 4, it turns from a taser to something that's deadly that can kill you. And like I said, man, these robots are motherfucking beautiful. Like I'm getting the girls to rehearse the fight scenes, right? And they have never really, you know, thrown a proper punch a day in their lives. So it's real hard to, you know what I'm saying, choreograph a scene with them and, you know what I'm saying, get them to do it in so short of a time. But, you know, I had to put it on hold because I got to get this right. I don't want to put no bullshit shit like Tubi movies on my shit, G. And, you know, my mind is too prolific to do something like that. I can't accept that, you know. I might fuck up on YouTube when I do my lives, but I just be, you know, freestyling when I do this shit. But you know, I might want to, you know, do my thing and show my behind the scenes to you. And I want it to look good, you know. So I take my time with my edits, you know. So give me a little props, hit the like button for me. You know what I'm saying? But yo, back to this motherfucking Oscar Valdez, man. What the fuck was that? Oscar, boy, listen. Who the fuck else would Oscar fight? That shit was ridiculous. That shit was ugly as hell. Liam Wilson, you know, he's a punching bag too. Yeah, that shit was ugly. Let's see what Oscar said.
A couple of times it didn't cross my mind. It crossed my mind. That sucked. But like I said before, I wanted to be the exception. I want to be an example. In boxing, you might lose. In life, you might lose. But it's an obligation to come back strong. If I found the canvas, I'm going to get up and continue my path to my dream. That means anybody can do it.
I've seen you with a broken jaw. I've seen you lose. Where does this rank?
It's got to be up there, man, because it means a lot. I proved a lot of people wrong again. You know, people say, well, you're 30-something, you're this, you're done, you got your jaw broken, you got your rib broken. I refuse to believe that. I like to believe in God. Thank God for this opportunity. Thank the Father, my trainer, de Reynoso.
Get your jaw broke, real broke.
My whole team, man, we did a great job, and we showed it.
I thought Tim Bradley had it right in that you used your head tonight. Last time you were here, both of you were weeping. What does this feel like?
We cried again, but now it's joy. My father's my everything, man. He's my best friend, my mentor, my hero. And he's here with me. I'm blessed to have him here. When he says it's time to retire, I'm going to retire. When we say we can go, we're going to go.
What did you tell Liam before?
I told him not to give up, man. I lost. You know, it doesn't mean you're done in the sport. I'm an example. He almost got me. He almost got Vaquero. He's just a slight chance of being a world champion. I got to take my hat off for Liam Wilson. Nothing but respect for him and his team. And I know he could be a champion.
Did you tell him he almost had me a couple times?
Yes, because
when?
Fighter. Several times. He carries a punch. He could do it. He hurt your ribs. Yeah, he did.
We saw you holding your right side. That's what it was, right?
But I'm fine. I'm fine now. I'm ready for the future. I want to fight the best. You know, there's no time to lose. I love the sport. Gracias a toda mi gente que vino a apoyarme. A toda la finiquera, a todos los Gales, Hermosillo, todo Sonora. Gracias a ustedes, los verdaderos fanáticos. Estamos en las buenas y en las malas. Gracias a ustedes.
Hey, Oscar, listen. You're a very popular guy tonight, not just with the fans, but with O'Shaquie Foster, with Venado Lopez. Everybody seems to want you. Do you think that this will diminish what they want tonight, or do you think they're going to want you more?
No, I got nothing but respect for both those fighters. They're warriors. We're warriors. The best want to fight the best. You know that? Ducking and avoiding, that's in the past. Let's bring old school boxing back.
So who's it going to be? Who do you want? You're the boss here now.
Whoever race again, man. I want to unify. I want to fight the best. Who's the best?
Frank Espinoza, who do you want?
Oscar will fight anyone. We just got to sit down and discuss who's there. Right now, we got to go about 4 world champions. We're ready to go.
Oscar, you use the word obligation. I don't hear enough fighters use that. What does that mean, really?
He's fighting for my fans. I'm obligated to come back. I want to be that example that in boxing you might lose, inside and outside the ring. In life you can't always win, but it's an obligation to stand back up and continue to your path and your dream.
Thank you, champ. Thank you, gentlemen. Liam, thank you too.
What? Hey, that shit sound good if you wasn't on them dope. If you wasn't on that dope, man, that shit'll sound great. But the fact that you pop, you drop. And all that motherfucking, he fought like Rocky. Man, you getting your jaw broke. Man, that shit good for, you know, entertainment purposes. Motherfuckers getting drunk. Niggas see a motherfucker slug it out. Yeah, but man, that shit affect you in the long run. You know? Brain damage, man. You taking all that punishment, man. You great to watch, man.
Look, that's just the way boxing goes. You know, since I was a young kid, I've always dreamed of being in these fights. I tried to box for the first few rounds, and my heart got the better of me. These are the fights I've always dreamed of since I was a little kid. I want to be in these tough fights. It probably isn't the best of things. Example tonight. You know, I've got to learn from it and start using my boxing brain, but it is what it is. Oscar's a true champion, and I'm very proud to share the ring with him. I'm very new to this, not new to the sport, but still early in my career. I have plenty to go. I'm a young fella, and look, I'll be back.
I was proud to watch it, but I had you winning the first 2 rounds, and then as you said, I thought you got drawn into being who you wanted to be as a kid. You wanted to establish something as a Mexican warrior, and that's where you ceded your advantage.
Yeah, like, it's a necessary evil for me, like.
Maybe it's not necessary.
No, maybe it's not necessary. It works at times, but sometimes I need to wake up out of it and, you know, fight the fight that's in front of me. But, you know, like, I enjoyed this fight tonight. It is what it is. Fight.
What does it mean to you that Oscar said, hey, you almost had me a couple times? Did you know that?
I did know that, actually, but he was just a bit tricky inside. Very compact sort of fighter, short and sort of compact. I thought I hurt him to the body at one stage, but I didn't know as hurt as he made out. It's good to know. You know, look, it's still early on in my career. I'm 28 years old. This is my 16th fight. I've got plenty more to give. And you know what? What's one more hard one? Line them up.
Liam, listen, I watch you fight just about anybody, but what should this night teach you?
Start using my brain.
Tim Bradley said the same.
Yeah, no, Tim Bradley's right. And my coaches are right, my manager's right, my cornermen are right. Sometimes my heart gets the better of me. I'm sorry.
Hey, man, it's always a pleasure watching you. I want to see you back again, and I hope I do. Congratulations on fighting with all your heart. Fight smarter next time. Take care, kid. Bernardo, back to you.
Yeah, he punched drunk, too. Yeah, all these motherfuckers taking these blows to the head, man, they punch drunk than a motherfucker. That shit look cool, man, for the fans, man, but the fans ain't gonna take care of you when you eating your soup. When you're eating your soup, you need somebody to feed your soup because you can't hold the spoon steady. Yeah, man. You were punching bad. But the reason I say that is because this man's a drug cheat. You know what I'm saying? So you mean to tell me that he ain't taking that shit no more? Even though they raised the level of clenbuterol, he ain't taking nothing. Once a cheat, always a cheat to me. And I don't show no mercy to no cheat. Part twice, never nice. You thought I was going to show some love to Oscar Valdez for a victory? Congratulations. That's it. But you got a star and a check by that victory. Every time. I don't show no mercy. Once I found out Roy Jones popped and James Toney popped, I was like, oh, man. I got to put his check by that shit. Because I don't know what the benefits you done benefited from that shit over the next man. Alicia Baumgartner, you drop. You understand me? Everybody's still fucking with you because they want to fuck with you. They want to fuck on you. I like the way you look. It's all about image in America. If you're black and you're ugly, you're fucked off. If you're light and you're bright, you're all right. Unless you're black and you're just outstanding looking. And even then, it's hard to be the face of boxing when you're dark. This is a black thing. You wouldn't know about that. Black is black, but it ain't really like that. Yo, Oscar Valdez come with that motherfucking high guard. And what happened when Shakur? What Shakur said? Nobody coming with no fucking high guard on me, man. Nobody stopping what I got coming. You see how the motherfuckers head to head? Come on, man. He gave it his all in that last round. Warrior. You heard the white boy at the end of the fight, my head. I gotta use my head. Yeah, okay. That motherfucker was taking your best shot, bro. I don't know. He might have been on that motherfucking tee. Yeah, man. Oscar Valdez, I don't know. They raised the level of computer roll. I don't put nothing past them. Anytime you pop, you drop. If you was a cheat, you always a cheat to me. Tyson Fury. All y'all, man. And then, everybody's suspect. I don't put nothing past none of these Negroes or none of these Migos. I swear to G, boy. Victor Conte, please. Just don't let me find out. That's all. I just say, don't let me find out. But yeah, Oscar, yeah, I got the right to say what I say about you. Because you's a cheat. And I ain't going to let you get no victory without me saying that there. Same with Canelo. Cockstrong motherfucker. Yeah, you was a cheat too. Eating tainted meat. You was a cheat. I said it. I meant what I said. I said it again. You was a cheat. Anybody that feel like they got to cheat and take some dope, I feel for you. Raymond Muratalla, I need to talk to you. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? That man got some bullshit going on, talking about man, that man was hanging in there taking your best shot. You got all them KOs. I just remember Humberto dropping your ass, nigga, with a 3 and a 4. And if Humberto can drop you, and you struggle to hurt this boy tonight, Shakur will kill you, boy. You let me know that you were just talking loud and saying nothing. Yeah. That man was talking loud and saying nothing. That's all that was at. You can call anybody out. But that don't mean, you know what I'm saying, you can beat them. You might feel confident in yourself and think you can beat them, but man, that's why they say, man, you got to prove yourself, man. You got to go through the ranks, man. You can't just jump up there with the big boys, man. Now, let's say Shakur would have, like, okay, fuck Autumn. I don't want to be Frank Martin left over and show Frank Martin how I'm going to beat the him. Since Tank done stole you from me. But I'm going to go and take Raymond Muratalla. And I'm going to do what I do on June. And man, please, man, that would have been a murder. Straight up murder. All that hype, they would have hyped that shit up because he said some cold-blooded shit about Keyshawn, boy. I don't know, Keyshawn, boy, that might be a nice one for you, cause I remember it's true. That mother lover said, man, you ain't even on his level. And he also said it'll be an easy fight. Yeah. I ain't got time to go through the files. It's gonna be a short little live. But yeah, Raymond, Muratalla, Taya, please. Vaya said. You don't want no trouble with Shakur, I promise you. That's a no-no. And that's faux show. That man will get destroyed. Like I said, Humberto dropped his ass with a 3 and a 4. A jab to the top, a stab to the body, and 3 to the 4. On to the floor. That's what happened to you, G. Simple combination that's being taught in all the kiddie gyms across America. The famous Roberto Duran and Hearns knockout. Remember when Hearn knocked Roberto Duran out with that combo? And so he didn't have to throw the 4. He just stabbed to the body and hooked and it dropped him. Hey man, I'll tell you what. Every time somebody calls Shakur out and Shakur don't fight him, we just gonna say he ducked him. Now what y'all gonna do about that? Nothing. Wait till he fight again and cross your nuts, hoping that he don't do good or have a boring fight. You gonna fuck around and trick one of you Negroes one day and get a tank fight. Now, I don't think that'll ever happen, but boy, if it do. That's gonna be an ugly one, because you already heard what he said, what he gonna do. He said he gonna hurt that man hard. He said he gonna be beating him. All 12 rounds, just beating on him. Beating on a nigga is real bad. Like, it's only so much beating you can take until the referee stop it, right? But I swear that's what the fucking refs be doing to Shakur. They be prematurely stopping his fight because they be seeing it. They be seeing it. They close up in the ring. Y'all be looking like, oh man, why he stop the fight? Shit. Them motherfuckers be seeing what Shakur be doing to them niggas close up, dog. And every time he stop, what Shakur do? Man, why you shot the fight, man? You trying to kill them niggas. You trying to get a body. On some motherfucking real body type shit, like dead in the ring shit, man. That nigga be really trying to take you out the game when he really catch you. Listen, I told you before, Shakur put his punches together, right? So he might just be jabbing you for a couple rounds. And once he get to level 2 and starts throwing 2 of them at a time, your ass in trouble. Your ass in trouble, man, because when he get to 3, you faux show finna be hurting. Pop, pop, pop. It's over with. You're gonna get out of there. You're gonna figure you out. You're gonna swing at him, he's gonna be a ghost. When he really got you hurt, he's gonna stand there and trade with you once he figure you out. I'm gonna embarrass you, bro. Two-handed, Shakur beat anybody. One-handed, Frank Martin would have beat Shakur. I'm glad it was motherfucking Edwin. Frank will beat Edwin. Yeah, I feel like Frank will beat Edwin. What y'all think? I think so. What y'all think about the Frank and Tank fight? Tank and Frank. Y'all think it's 12 rounds, 6 rounds? I think it's 10, 11. I hope it's 12. It might be another Mario Barrios fight. What you think? I hope so. That was a great fight. Tank put on the show that fight. He was catching Mario that whole fight, but Mario was fighting back. You know, Tank don't like that shit. He was trying to figure out how to knock this motherfucker out the whole fight. He figured it out finally. That's why coach was like, he couldn't figure it out. He was second guessing himself. You know, stepped up to 140. Probably didn't have that much confidence in yourself once you got in the ring. That's the only way I can see it. Or you can be second guessing yourself. Or maybe coach was just misreading it. I don't know. He know his fighter though. Coach Kenny know his fighter. They ain't denied. Coach Calvin the ball. Tank, I don't know. You think he can still make 130? That'll be a good fight. You think Oscar will go up? You can't knock that motherfucker out. He on the tee. They'll put Pitbull in there before him. Oscar do got a little skill. He over there with Canelo and Eddie Reynoso. He do got a little skill. I ain't gonna completely just hate on the motherfucker. But motherfucker use a drug cheat. Fuck that. I ain't finna give you no problem. You a stone cold punching bag, G. Oshaki will destroy him. Oshaki will destroy him. You understand me? Utterly. Dissect that man. Straight up. All that charging like a bullshit. Putting your high guard up. Total destruction, G. Yeah, man. You got a statue in your country after you pop dirty. Ain't that a bitch? We don't check for them type of guys over here. If you pop, you drop. Same with Alicia. Straighten that shit. You know what I'm saying? I know why you want to fight Clarissa now. Yeah. I got the power. Yeah, you got a little help, huh? Clarissa ain't crazy. She know you ain't nothing. Everybody know each other in the game. It's like if you hustling, nigga, everybody know each other business out here in the streets. Man, look. Raymond Muratalla. I really was expecting this motherfucker to go in there and show me the reason he called Shakur out, right? I did not see nothing. And I did not hear nobody talking about it on no YouTube channel except the people that was saying that Shakur was ducking him, man. Niggas in denial. He's a threat. No, he ain't. You don't want to be wrong, and that's wrong. When you're wrong, you're wrong. Call the fight, call it like it was. That man was fighting back on that man. That man who he was fighting, you know, man. When you were supposed to go in there and it was a showcase fight, like Coach Calvin said. You were supposed to go in there and do what you're supposed to do, but you didn't. So, hey, but you say this man, you know, called Shakur out and Shakur ducked him, even though he got a fight tonight. You know, he should have been fighting him instead of Arden. And Arden should have been, no. I don't even know why this man fighting Arden. It's deeper than rap. I ain't talking about no goddamn mob ties. Well, I don't nobody never talk about the time goddamn Tank Davis ducked motherfucking Lomachenko. Well, he ain't ducked. He didn't want to fight Lomachenko. He was talking about Floyd had him trying to set him up. What was that all about? What was that all about? I swear, and I do declare, the reason that Shakur Stevenson is fighting Artem, the leftovers from Frank Martin, is to show Frank Martin and the world the difference in skill level. I guarantee you, Artem is in for a rude awakening whenever they lace up the gloves and the bell rings. I'm telling you, Shakur Stevenson is going to put on a performance to make up for the bullshit that y'all talk shit about in his last performance. And I'm telling you, when he finished with this dude, they gonna stop the fight. And they not gonna let him finish doing what he's supposed to do to him. Watch what I tell you. They always do it to Shakur. They need to get Jack Reese in there with him. I'm telling you. And anybody that want to see Raymond Muratalla after that, okay, cool, but you know who Shakur want. You know who Shakur want. Shakur don't want them niggas, man. Man, Shakur does not want them niggas, dog. Shakur want the top. Shakur won't Tank, bro. It's not a military secret. Shakur won't Tank. That man don't want nobody else but Tank. And y'all know it. The only man that's the only man he want to fight. It's Tank Davis, man. Y'all keep playing with Shakur. That nigga fool. Raymond Muratalla is food. You hear me? He is food. I'm sorry. That shit did not impress nobody. You know, you want to just be stubborn. You're like, oh, well, you know, he's dangerous. He a problem, though. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to always keep it real. And, like, I was expecting the man to punish the boy, right? And he controlled the fight, but he was getting touched. You can't get touched by Shakur like that. He ain't going to be able to touch Shakur like how he was touching that man right there. If Edwin couldn't touch him with one hand, how you think he's going to let the man touch him with two hands? Help me figure that out. You know, I'm fucking these chips up. But yeah, I don't give a fuck what he ranked, what belt he got. You need to go fuck with Keyshawn. But fucking with Shakur will devastate his career. His fan base is still fuck with him. But the way you get beat is always an issue. Like that Earl Spence. If he would have had a close fight, people would still respect that man. But the fact that Earl Spence got beat up so bad, you got brothers out here that's disrespecting that man. So the way you lose do matter. And if you was to get in the ring with Shakur Stevenson, man, you fooled. I told y'all before this fight even happened tonight, I said the man got dropped by a man named Humberto. We not trying to hear nothing y'all trying to say about no Raymond Muratalla. Blah. You can talk loud all day. A nigga can yell and cook fried chicken in his mouth. You might die, but you can cook it in your mouth if you open it up. Pour the grease in there hot. Throw a little chicken breast up in that bit. It'll cook just like a motherfucking pot. I swear to God. But that don't mean nothing. You don't mean nothing, nigga. Because the action speak louder than the word. Now, y'all talk bad about Shakur performing. You got to talk bad about this one, too. You got to talk bad about this one, too. That man was in there with lesser competition, co-main event, and didn't sign. That man was catching you a wild shot. So imagine a Chris efficient shot. Man, please. Negro, please. I'm trying to hear all that. This nigga here is in the fucking way. Man, I was trying to tell them boys, man, hey, Pitbull Cruz and Rolly Romero, people think Rolly gonna run over that little nigga. Nope. Rolly, I always think little people he can beat. He call them midgets. Man got a complex, an image complex. Wow, he might get hurt. That little motherfucker short center of gravity just like Tank. Gonna catch him coming in, dog. Chasing him down. But the thing about it, Pitbull don't go back. It might be after Rolly catch him, he bounce off the rope and Man, Pitbull gonna attack from the start. He don't jab. So it's gonna be action. It got to be. Rolly ain't good on his feet. He can't really go backwards like that. When you seen Rolly go backwards, I'm trying to figure that out. I ain't really, you know what I'm saying, no Rolly fan, but I like Rolly because he funny. And I like laughing. And that motherfucker's a goofy little motherfucker, man. Him and T.O. I just couldn't stand T.O. He used to be ducking Devin at 135, right? But you know, Devin was not chasing Tank when he was at 135 for real, for real. He yet to this day walking in the ring with Tank stuff. Now, you talking about fear? He not scared of a motherfucker in the ring, but out the ring, he scared of street niggas for real. That's why he try to dress like him. That nigga scared of Tank, man. But he feel like with gloves on and a mouthpiece, he's safe. There's only so much you can do to a motherfucker with gloves on. You might knock me out, but you ain't like no fish and stomping me out and getting your homeboys to jump me. This nigga might hit me with a bottle. Y'all don't really be thinking niggas be scared of other motherfuckers, though. That would be crazy. Like, these boxers, they not scared of each other. Tell that to Miss Green. Motherfuckers was scared of Miss Green. Now, he thought Tyson was going to be scared of Miss Green. Tyson wasn't having that shit. Miss Green was a motherfucking PCP head, man. That motherfucker was on that shit. That motherfucker will rob your ass after a boxing match, nigga, and go get high. That nigga was a real street nigga, had the curl and some more shit. Mike Tyson rearranged his whole fucking face trying to come with that Debo shit. You know, that was back before motherfuckers pull a pistol out to handle shit, man. But either way it go, that was the heavyweight champion of the world. Of course you gonna get beat up. But yo, Shakur, eat that shit. That shit, he was throwing like, they said he had knockout power and some more shit. He was hitting that man crispy and one dropping. That man was coming back, fighting back, bro. Man, you ain't finna, no. Y'all be hyping them dudes up, man. Like, come on, man. When I said this man was ducking Raymond Muratalla, even though the man had a fight tonight. Y'all gotta at least straighten that. You gotta at least straighten that, my nigga. You ain't gonna straighten that. Like, how can a man be ducking somebody and the man got a fight tonight? Miscommunication, man. Just say you fucked up, man. I've seen an old clip of the man calling him out. You jump the gun trying to get a little content in. That's why you got, hey man, believe half of what you see and none of what you hear until they show it to you. And then when they show it to you, you still got a what class? Analyze. Yeah, man, look a little bit closer. You might find a tear trace on your woman. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man, it's serious out here, man. Ask her, is she hungry sometimes, man? But yeah, man, I really wanted to see, I would love to still see that fight if they, want to make it, but Shakur ain't trying to fight no shit like that right now. That man aiming for the big fish. He just really can't say nothing. Because everybody say you clout chasing when you put people's name in your mouth. But he really looking at that Kambosos and Lomachenko winner. You already heard him on Just Do Boxing. The man said he want Lomachenko. Oh, see, he ain't say nothing about Tank. Nigga, he been said something about Tank. Yeah, Tank's in the contracts. Ain't nothing you can say. What else you gonna say about Ain't no sense, you know what I'm saying? Like the man tired of saying the man's name, man. You heard what that man said. That man said what he said, man. And he said it viciously. And I don't understand why people don't understand what, like, the way he said it is no mistaking what he meant, right? So give a man credit for calling the man out. And by going by y'all standards now, if a motherfucker calls somebody out and they don't accept, that's a duck. I don't believe that, but hey, that's what you guys said, man. So he called the man out, and it is what it is. And we ain't heard nothing from the guy yet, but it's all good, right? Cause it's boxing, right? It ain't really that serious, right? Niggas is gang banging and set tripping with boxers, bro. It's crazy. Like y'all taking the streets to this shit. I don't understand it, man.
Like I look at it from a standpoint where it's like I give everybody their credit. Like not even him. I give Devin his credit. I give Keyshawn his flowers. I give Bud his flowers. Earl Spence. Like I'm just that type of person. I'm so like real and genuine. Where it's like I don't mind telling somebody, you know, that they're a good fighter, but in the back of my brain, I feel like I could beat them. I don't mind sitting there saying like, okay, you're a special fighter, but it's gonna take another special fighter to beat you. And I feel like that's what I said about him. I mean, people start putting up posts like, oh, you were just in this locker room and all that bullshit. Like, dude, I ain't gonna take away credit from the dude. I think that he's a hell of a fighter. I mean, look at him. He fighting pay-per-view, knocking these dudes out. Mm-hmm. That don't take away the fact that I can beat this dude. It don't take away from the fact that this dude know he can't beat me. Like, I don't care what he talk about when he got on, you know, and did his video today. I feel like, you know, he only saying that because he got fights lined up. I mean, you get 2 fight days lined up, you could sit there and say whatever you want about somebody else that's irrelevant to the people that you fight. I'm not on the list of the people that he's fighting. He started talking about me because of he got a fight. He got fights lined up. He know that he got 2 fights lined up, January, April. Tell him that to have that same energy after that fight. After he fight Golden Girl Garcia, tell him to have the same type of energy that he came on social media with today. Tell him to send the contract over, or we send the contract to him. However it go, tell him to fight me. If he really feel that, and then even with the sparring, like this dude is cap. This dude is a liar. This dude going social media lying. Like, dude, what did you ever do to me in sparring? I mean, Richardson, somebody that beat with him. Ask him. Go ask him. He was there for every sparring session we had. He never cracked me. I mean, maybe he landed a good shot, but never did I feel a shot. Never did he buzz me. Never did he hurt me. I landed good shots on him too. So I'm confused on when he talking about he cracked me. Like he coming up, he making up stuff right now. Like that dude, you know, that dude get to feeling himself and feeling like he's something that he's not. And to the world, he look like a killer. But I can't wait. I'm gonna expose him. I'm gonna expose him. I promise you, I'm gonna expose him. Watch. I'm gonna be the person to expose him. I'm gonna be the person that he going there. He not gonna knock out. He not gonna hurt. He got to go 12 rounds with somebody, and somebody gonna be beating him. He ain't gonna like that shit. That shit gonna mess with his heart. That shit gonna fuck with his head. Watch.
Yo, it's crazy. Go ahead.
Yo, anytime a man say something about your heart and your head, man, you got to pay him attention. This nigga's not playing. And you talking about some Raymond Muratalla. Vaya said. That's disrespectful, man. But hey, man, on to the others. Like y'all say he ducking Devin Haney. Man, please. I couldn't believe people said that bullshit, right? Oh, he should have took he should have took with ducking him? Brother.
Just like niggas is moving now. Brother, if it's too hot at 30, we already ready to go to 40, bro.
All right, so there y'all hear
Hey,
man.
that's all I got to play of that man's shit, G. I'm going to 40, brother. Yeah. That shit, that's what he said, G. So I'm trying to figure out how this man ducking anybody, man. Anybody. Anybody, man. And man ain't ducking nobody. And man, look here. We got the recipe over here, man. If y'all want to cook something, man, you know what time it is. There ain't nothing you can tell me. He looking for that shit. That shit, he was watching that bullshit, nigga. He seen that weak ass shit you had going on tonight. That shit wasn't about a fuck thing, nigga. Hell you talking about? Please. No, man, Cambosis, you ain't shit either. Get your dog ass out of here. Hey, mate, I'm gonna beat Lomachenko. And I'm still not gonna bite Shakur. We know. Man, one more thing before I get out of here. Hell of a fighter. Whenever you hear someone say hell of a fighter, heck of a fighter, that's low-key disrespecting that fighter, man. And it's really like translating, telling him he's a good fighter, but not a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like he said with De Los Santos when he was on Just Do Boxing. He's like, man, if I bring Edwin over in my camp, I'm telling you, he'll be a hell of a fighter. Floyd Mayweather, he's a hell of a fighter. So, you know, him calling Tank a hell of a fighter, you know what he's saying, bro. You a good fighter, man, but you're not better than me. When you talk about somebody that's outstanding, you say he's a great fighter, right? Not hell of a. So I just wanted to, you know, let y'all know if that's the business right there. Hell of a. Hell of a. Hell of a fighter. But y'all don't want to see that shit anyway. If y'all was to see a Tank versus Shakur fight, y'all would go crazy. I don't think Tank ready for Shakur. I think he should fight Devin first. He finna get a good little tune-up like Coach Calvin said with Frank Martin. I think he should really fight Devin. Challenge yourself, because you're going to need that challenge to fight Shakur. That's a mongoose, nigga. That nigga ain't playing no game. That nigga is a cheater. That nigga fast and deadly, man. Hard to catch him. You can catch Devin. Devin fast now. And he ain't got as much skill set as Shakur. Shakur got more tricks in his bag. Defensive tricks, feints. Who got more tricks in their bag out of the three? Devin, Tank, or Shakur? And name the tricks that he got in his bag, since he got more than the other. Let's go through Devin's trick bag. Only tricks I really see Devin do is the feint. And he'll pull the guard down with his hand every now and then. Somebody help me with what other tricks do we have? Now I seen, you know, Tank trick motherfuckers, you know, and feint them into the uppercut. But I never really seen too many tricks from Tank. All I seen was like defensive counter moves, like tricking people into counters. But with Shakur, I see him pinning your arm to your body and stabbing with his brick. Hey, listen, I seen a lot of shit from Shakur that a lot of people don't even realize he be doing. Like when you stand there in front of you with his hands up, like he finna go in the high guard, and then stab down to the body. But stand there in front of you, and you think he gonna back up, and he don't. Mind games, right? Pin your arm to your body, stab with the brick. He'll do that to you, and like you'll think he gonna run, and he don't. It's like it depends on if he figure you out or not. But like you can't do that if you injured. You gotta be 100% to do dangerous shit like that, right? That's why you didn't see that shit in that Santos fight. There's no way in the world you can do that. I don't blame the nigga for taking the fight. That's a Christmas bag. A lot of you Negroes will never get the opportunity to make millions of dollars to make these type of decisions when you got children to feed. So I guess he felt like his cardio and his legs and his defense was good enough to win a bag. So fuck it, he did what he did. That's cool. I wish he would have, postponed the fight. But I ain't in his shoes. Nigga want to get some Christmas money, I guess, I would have to. Fuck it, I might have fucking spoke that man too. I don't know. I just see more tricks, defensive counters. I see more defense. I see the better jab out of the three. So with better jab, better defense, I don't know about footwork. I think Tank is good on his feet. He's the best on his feet. Tank got most power. With Devin, man, you really like Devin. I can't really say what his claim to fame is. Like he got a nice jab too now, and he slaps that hook. Devin real slippery, but he can get caught. He just not as slick as Shakur and Tank. Like Tank is real slippery too, cause he's short and centered of gravity, and he a quick little motherfucker. But he be getting caught trying to walk motherfuckers down with that high guard and shit. And you can't do that. Like Shakur said, he made him change up to a boxer. That's big. You make a brawler change his style up. That's a testament. But that's all I want to say, man. I'm out this bitch. I'm finna get up early, man. Y'all boys stay easy, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe. You know the vibe. Robot Wife coming soon.